Yes, a beautiful Wednesday evening to our wonderful viewers they watch us right now. We don't carry that same Ogbonga program as AsEdeyHot come on our way. That program with the sunshine with different political activities will they happen for Bodon, Nigeria. And then today we'll get interesting stories where we'll go sunshine and also giving the license to also call in and contribute on our own quarter because we always talk and say the reason why we're here not be for our sake. Now for us to collectively ensure say we do things the right way so that at least the people who don't give responsibility to the leaders go also feel looking between the lines. Say yes, the people don't speak. We'll get interesting stories. We'll also give another license to call in. And for our viewers who watch us for Go TV channel 98, Star Time channel 195, if they watch us for My TV channel 17, free to channel 57, or if they do DSTV channel 259, just stick to your TV as we give now all the stories what we'll get for now. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi, and this is AsEdeyHot. The first story we'll get for now get to do with federal government and that is the Association of ASSU, that's the Academic Staff Union of universities. And as the meeting where they hold yesterday will be Tuesday, that one can't be inconclusive again. If you recall, say last week Monday, say ASSU and the federal government be meet to know they will resolve this strike action way ASSU don't go so that at least students go back to school, and that one no work out. This week again will be yesterday. They also come for that meeting again, and the meeting for almost the fourth time no still get head. The issue come and say, what will be the problem? What will be that way the end they resolve? And the meeting was attended by the Minister of Education himself, that is Adamu. And also the ASU Oga will be Professor Biodun Ogunyemi, and at least they don't come, they hold this meeting, and in the end, we don't see any laudable response to them. And the association of the student union Ogas, a way that is being led by Comrade Daniel Akpan, talk say, look, say all these meetings we don't see now they hold, say now they hold meeting when we don't see results. Say now and they consider say now we students they are the receiving end. Say make federal government ask, make them find a resolving ground for this thing. So that students go back to schools and rather than stay back for house to they do nothing. In the same vein, the Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics don't also do it. They don't also talk they're going back on their own strike come 12th of December. And this one, they come as a result of, say, the agreement they also get with government, say, also work. Say, work. Say, since last year, say, after last year, then go on strike in November. And at least when they can't go that 12-day strike, the intention was, okay, in the end, they will go address the matter. But what's going to happen? The address, they are not addressed. 1 year down the line, December, 9 days, so I will never still see result. And this time, the doctor say, look, say their own strike will be indefinite. Unto say federal government, do they pay their own response, do they play their own responsibility of doing it, ensuring say at least strike say the needs of the schools and especially tertiary universities, say they do it, say they address it. Now second story, all joined together, be that.
Why you they talk? You see, the problem when I get with you, be say you never learn. And those who do not learn from the lessons of history are bound to make the same mistakes.
You will not learn. Do you know why? Because you come in here looking like a masquerade. Can't expect me. Say, what be that? See, I don't give my story.
Because of I wear our traditional attire, I look like masquerade. You see people who know they're proud of their cultural heritage.
Who tells you not they proud?
And you wear suit when we say, we don't know whether you iron now or now. So you just wash and finish now, so you wear up. It dry for your body. Be like fake pastor. Our people went there for house. We not go waste time. We go just continue with the stories when we say we carry command. This third story is a very, very important one. As a Minister of Transport, Rotimi Chibwike Amechi, he don't come out draw in 2 years. Not be 1 year. He draw in 2 years. They tell the contractors when we say now their work to ensure say that really way when they do for inside Lagos. Say make them complete them by February of 2019. It got one English when we say in use. He talk say, make them do the work to the level where we say the thing go make transport sense. Meaning say, people go fit, they use them. But Nigerians don't come out and talk say, hey, when politicians come out to promise, the only promise when we say anybody they believe, now the promise of our Lord Jesus Christ. If politicians come and talk say, now like this it go be, people they shock. People can also look this project, say this project where you don't talk, say, February of 2019. Now, February of 2019, you've been talk, say the project go ready before. Why you be saying now, it come like, say, you they shift your mouth. Now, why would they also encourage Nigeria and say, make would they participate for everything when concern this our great country, Nigeria? If they talk about matter when concern us, I will just look, say, oh, no. Anything when they like, when they do. I know they like this Nigeria matter. I know they disturb myself about this country. Now all of us go suffer together. So when we hear matter, make we carry on for head, make we discuss these issues, and make we get government to act in our best interest. And I go remember say we've been telling now when we've been come this last week, say December 1st, though, everything we get to do with election for this country, as he concern president, when we say they don't lift the ban since, based on INEC, when they blow the whistle. As he concern the federal, our legislative arm of government, that is those when they go Senate and House of Representatives, then we come down and contact and say that December 1st, though, those when we say they won't become governor, those when we say they won't enter inside the State House of Assembly, say everybody don't start campaign. And so, as Nigerian, carry your antenna, just like our UHF 57 old. When you go turn small and the thing go clear, make you begin to check those when don't come and say they won't represent you. When they talk say on AsEdeyHot, when they teach people politics, they break them down, they speak the language when everybody understand. When we look the political arrangement of Nigeria, where be the smallest? If you say society, the family, now be the smallest. If you say political family, the ward, now be the smallest. Which ward you dey? Begin to ask question. Who be the councillor when they represent you? Now, this collection of wards, we can't get constituencies. For the state, we get those when they represent us for the State House of Assembly, the people when they make laws. For the federal constituencies, we get those when they represent us for the House of Representatives. Those ones, they too, that they make laws. We can't get our local governments. We can't get our senatorial zone. We get senators. Every state get 3. We get the executive governor. Before we can carry and can get our presido and vice presido. Make we not allow campaign carry us go. Oh, these people they come campaign. Oh, these people they sing. I like their campaign song. Make we begin to ask questions now so that we go get all the necessary answers. Now the stories when we carry come on top of AsEdeyHot and we go through the phone lines so we make you call and talk your mind as they concern these stories them. The one when they pay me pass, why if you say when could be start?
Wait. Because you come out here out of nowhere, appear just like masqueraders as clearly stated. Come carry, you can't give story, come carry hand, put inside Agbada. The secret when they happen inside Agbada these days, we know they feel state harm. Behind Agbada, the kind of a thing we don't happen behind Agbada these days. We know you carry and hide inside Agbada. Only God knows what hand they do there.
You see yourself.
You can't they talk, they give story, they take story, they try to tell our views, but meanwhile your hand they play. Wait till be that way your hand they try to figure out.
You see the problem when I get with
bring out your hand, let's see your hand.
Aside from
bring out your hand, make us see your hand.
When they talk, I bring them out.
Make we not go to hear the story of another case of Agbada.
You see the problem when I get nothing happened to Agbada. Now Baba the guy happen. You see yourself. When they tell you something, you read newspaper, you go to read newspaper upside down.
Why did this one take different from
Agbada and Baba the guy not be the same thing.
They'll be the same thing.
They'll not be the same thing.
They'll be the same thing.
They'll not be the same thing.
Stand up, show Nigeria something.
Baba the guy now up and down. Agbada na 3-piece traditional attire.
3-piece, but this one
get cap.
3-piece we say we know they see in hand.
How I know they see my hand?
We know they see in hand. All the while when they give you story in hand, they inside. What was playing? What if that's what they happen
time when
inside?
I do my hand like this, when I describe the story in call.
As they give story, your hand, their brother or the Baba Riga, what you call them, they move around. What if that's what they happen there?
Baba Riga different from Agbada.
No, I don't want to know.
Agbada me I wear.
They are related.
That's the problem.
They are related.
You don't want to know. That's why Nigeria is facing problem.
They are related.
Because people don't want to know.
Because
and they are carrying Nigeria.
A lot of secrets happen behind there.
Which secret? You know the
you
meeting.
Know best.
You know the meeting where you go. As a Nigeria, my hand they clean. And I they represent Nigerian people. Waiting happen to my hand. No, waiting happen. Waiting happen.
Why is not now? That's why I tell the first, I tell the second, I bring
because I don't take command from you. I speak for the Nigerian people. I take command from the Nigerian people.
The same way when the same person go take say, you know they take command. Say no go fear appear. Before them, no will leave that one.
You sure say you come from Nigeria?
Yes.
I mean, Burundi you come from.
My name
because you know they talk things when be say like say they happen, but all your story you know they join. The same way person say no go appear. No, what thing concern appear with what you they talk.
But what you know they talk? You say no they take command from me.
Unkubi, Burundi, Burundi. I know the answer.
I will not for any reason take that from you. I will not.
You they want me to close eyes. If something happen to you now, how you go know?
That is
where you go know where the thing come from.
I don't tell you, please. I did tell you.
You they want me to close eyes.
I did warn you.
If you fall down now,
our viewers what they could watch us that about with our telephone line don't they very much open now. Make now calling out of these stories we don't give. Make now also make we hear with our contribution so that we go know how to go take collectively. And that you could talk. You could talk say make now no allow campaign songs. This one fine or this one see what now what you don't do or can make you deceive now. No, the men are the right ask the right questions. Not the person will say sincerely. He get that love for now. And that kind of person not supposed to look me to say, okay, now this person want elect to, not be this other person. Where we say in song, now in sweet pass. No, I beg. Men are calling me over here on our own views.
Make we know allow big grammar or sweet talk. Make we ask practical and workable questions. Oh, I'm going to ensure that we create jobs. Or guy, you go take create jobs.
Thank you.
Nobody want when I go come console uniform. Now carry Nigerian youths them, give them uniform. Tell them say, make them they catch motorway speed for express. Tell them say, make them they collect ticket from people in the name of say you they create job. We want to make people they add value to society.
Thank you.
We they talk of unemployment, we they talk of underemployment. Person when don't study better thing for you for higher institution of learning. Instead of making they do things when go they add value to society, in go turn to this thing.
Person go this.
I beg, we don't want to make people when we say they study pharmacy, they work for police station. Or person when study engineering, go they work for hospital. I beg, but we do things when we say we go see say progress there our country. Now, ASUP, that one a polytechnical. Those ones when we say now then they do things when concern
practical,
the application of science. They don't come out contact say they too go on strike. How will I go get agreement with people? They will not go forget about the agreement. Just go like that. Why? What's going on? And we know how many millions of Nigerian young people this thing they affect. So I beg, what would they do things like say we care about the Nigerian people? See, Nigerians, as the matter don't reach like this, they're not they beg anybody. You understand? It's either you wake up, say, as this Nigeria day now. Every matter when concern this our great country, I want to put mouth inside. Not be just to talk about the problem, to also think of solution. To meet your neighbor, tell your neighbor, say, you know, say if me and you now, we carry this our street for head. Based on say we care about our street. Say people know they throw away dirty for ground. Say you know people know they behave anyhow for this our. Say you come out, begin the piece up and down everywhere. They throw dirty for ground. They do things where go make our environment dey bad. Our environment will begin the better. We can change our great country, Nigeria, from the different streets where we live. We will change our country from that street, enter the next street, enter community, enter local government, enter senatorial zone, enter state, from state to go enter everywhere. We want competition for this country. Maybe people talk say, oh, if you go Enugu, Enugu they clean. Enugu people they clean. Anybody when go there, when live, the person to go they clean. You don't see where Nigerians go other countries where people they line up and they go jump line. But Nigeria, ordinary to line up to buy fuel. People go to like.
Moku collect our first call, Jare. Madam Josephine, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening, sir.
We greet you.
Okay. I beg, I want to ask one question. No.
Okay.
Not be this same state of education that they call state of emergency put last 3 weeks ago.
Oh. Not even how many months ago? Now, some couple of months back now. They say,
why the minister and everybody they shout the educational sector need a state of emergency, state of emergency.
Yes.
Now Polytechnic won't join for the strike. I say yesterday, my brother, when I see what happen for our National House of Assembly, when the workers stop senators and the rest from
entering,
I say who go come defend the common man? In fact, I rest my case.
Madam Josephine, the way you take rest your case today, now to tell you say the matter serious. Because Madam Josephine no person just rest case anyhow. The matter don't tire her. Basi, good evening, welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Yo, good evening, brother.
We greet you, Basi.
Chukudi.
I greet you, Basi.
My brother, God will bless you. In fact, I don't even call in the sake of Nigeria. I'm calling because I respect you. Right from your analyst this morning when I watch you when they are giving Nigeria headline news. In fact, what you did there has much impressed. So I say, may God bless you. So, Chukudi, you see APC government in Nigeria, to be sincere, those people don't have anything to offer Nigeria. They don't have anything to offer Nigeria. Their promise is a failure in any way. Quote me right. I'm telling you the fact that their promise is a failure. Look at the whole problem that I have right now in my state, Akwa Ibom State, is caused by APC. I don't want to say much, but Chukudi, may God bless you. Keep on.
Amen. No. Basi, thank you very, very much for this job.
Somebody they pray for me now. You they say amen.
Allow me say my own. Make I no answer me.
Allow me say my own.
Make I no take
what
from the
if
blessing.
they say amen? And what if they your mind no be amen?
Hey!
John, they call us from Abuja. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Hey.
Oga John, you did there?
Hey.
Don't use hey for sure.
No.
Somebody
no,
they pray.
No.
Chukwu, God go bless you. You
Then,
don't allow me say amen. They say amen. Now you pray for.
Now bad thing to tap from blessing.
Don't tap. Allow me to use my own full current.
I take small from the amen.
Allow me to use my amen full current. My
But
blessing.
since I don't hear you say amen, you come here, I take my own.
Why you jump into my amen? Why your amen go block my own amen? Hey. My amen was going from express. Your own enter and turn it into a junction. Somebody call my name. Nobody say God go. He said Chukwudi. He call my name 3 times. Chukwudi. You amen. Why they cut my amen?
You only one amen I take out of the 3.
Why they cut my amen?
At least you can have 2.
Why they cut my amen?
I will get 1.
Why are you cutting my amen short? Why are you spoiling the joy of my amen?
Hey. Nigerians. Now see how bad belly is.
Not be bad belly because I know what's in your mind. If they talk say amen. Inside your mind you can say God forbid.
Ah, Chukwudi.
I know you now. I know yes.
Well, how well do you know me?
How well do I? Man, you don't do this thing since November 10. I know your plan. Your ways are not my ways.
Nigerians, my hands are clean.
Which hand? This hand where you use chop this afternoon.
Are clean.
When you no wash, you just clean them on top of your body. Your hands are clean.
Chukwudi, go respect yourself here.
I call your name.
You go respect yourself here because you don't go too far. I'm not gonna take it from you for any reason. Please.
Nigerians, you are threatening.
I will continue to threaten you on the national platform.
You know, say if they play this thing for court now, you are going to prison.
When the raise was give me.
Say they tell me say you threaten. Continue to threaten me.
I just say I will.
So you are doing the present tense of threatening me, past tense of threatening me before.
When the raise voice they give me,
because you never question that one. Still threatening me tomorrow. So I'm not safe.
Now you take your own man talk that one. I no talk.
Our people waiting for house, no matter how they take trial, I stand him. If I not fear those when we say that they do anyhow, when we say our children they on strike now. Say now this, now them I won't fear. No, I cannot be afraid. But I beg, we won't beg federal government and ASU, I beg. Because ASU don't come at us, say maybe we'll prepare for long strike. Hey, God.
Long strike. We don't see cases of, in fact, no, God forbid.
We they beg, say I beg. Anyway, we will not go fit settle this matter. Make children when they are, because you get some people when I know when they reach me say, I beg go, they go like do some things. Make them know I do for house. But I don't get company now. The one when I feel do, I go do. But imagine say, okay, me, some people don't reach out to me, they beg say, anything when you go feel help us, so make we they do. Anyway, when you go feel link us. Go imagine the plenty Nigerian children when they face this situation. And waiting devil will use their mind do. Cyprus, Supris, they call us from Lagos, Supris, Abi Kupris.
No, Curtis.
Okay, copies.
Curtis. Yeah.
Copies, good evening.
One name Mr. Chikode.
We greet you, copies.
Okay, how is work?
We thank God. Oh.
Please, I will appreciate you to do us a favor as a woman. When I say go to be on air, I will appreciate if you go on a Igbo attire. Not all this Aboki, so that I will
copies, wait. Make I ask you. Now, the first time when you watch this show be this?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, waiting we also say that talk where you talk, it's not good to talk that talk. But just continue with what you want to talk and take aside this contribution. Because if now about say we they do the Nigerian culture proudly, you know, say me and Nkubi, we know they carry last.
Amaka, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Amaka, you did there? Amaka
don't disappoint you now.
Amaka no go ever disappoint me.
He don't disappoint you.
Amaka proved him wrong. Call back.
Call back to where?
Call back, Amaka. Let us prove him wrong.
See the way you shout Amaka, they even they point finger.
No,
copies, scholars, I make mistake with his name. You don't even try correct me. People don't come and I'm just feel, oh, you finish work. Amaka, call me.
Oh.
I will make sure that you are tired.
You will be tired.
No, you are threatening me now.
Now you go tired.
You say you go continue to
now you go tired.
Both threaten each other. I don't see the threat.
Now.
Bring your hand.
No, you have a longer hand.
I don't have any longer hand.
Look, this is how far my hand
can go. I
don't
bring my hand reach.
This is how far my hand
I don't bring my hand reach.
Bring your hand closer.
Where bring it for where? Where be center? No be here.
We have under
center.
Good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Yeah, good evening.
We greet you.
Thank you.
Isaiah.
Yes, Isaiah.
Yes, would they hear you talk to us?
You see, what is happening for this country, the thing that make me vex.
The
thing that make me vex. is quite unfortunate upon all the resources we have in this country. And these politicians keep on playing with our intelligence. They keep promising us, telling us different kind of things. Every year this one will come, every year this one will come. Me, at times I think and say, you better safe, let military take over this country. Maybe the thing will change more.
Okay, sir, nobody go wish for that one again.
But to be candid, the politicians are not helping us. We are going backward. We are going backward. We are not praying that military should take over, but when you begin to see how things are happening, you at times the thing will make you vex that you even wish the military should just take over. So we pray that things will change for the better in no distant time.
Yes, so guys, thank you very, very much for your solid contribution. We pray make things change, and things being changed, at least in our hand, you also do to ensure say these things. James, good evening.
Good evening, Okubi.
We greet you, Oga James.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, well done.
Thank you very much.
Chigudi.
I greet you, Oga James.
Now, wow. You know, say, Okubi, na your brother.
Now, my brother, now. Now, you always treat me like the enemy.
The way you dey whine now, you know good, though.
Oh, thank God, say you know.
Small. So, you say about this Nigeria things. I've been saying it several times, yes. Say, first we will take this Nigeria to promised land. It never come. God will break down. For me, I want to give advice to Nigeria. They should drop APC, drop PDP. Two of them, they are one rope. They cannot do anything for Nigeria. Look, PDP, even if they come out now, waiting they will be like rats where they say if they chop you, they blow you. You know when they say they eat you. That is a PDP attitude. For 16 years where they rule, but they say they pay money, but they are embezzled. The one way they embezzled now big pass. The article where say one come out so. Article was a vice president to
OBJ.
What about 60 billion they put for NEPA? They see anything for it. It's now coming back that is the one that will lead the Nigeria to promised land.
Okay, James, this particular place where you don't take a reach as in, you don't actually hit the hammer, you hit them for the nail. And because of so we get another person there at the telephone line. Amaka from Imo, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Amaka. How you doing?
Yeah.
We didn't hear you talk to us.
Amaka Chelsea Worldwide. Fan of Cool Nigeria Info Worldwide. Actually,
you.
I'm in Imo State right now.
Okay.
I want to talk to the first chairman and the second chairman also concerning the ASSU strike, because I think last week, Tuesday, we buried my mother and my cousins, they left. I was supposed to see one of my cousins back. She's in this decade, yes.
Okay.
I asked her, I said, what will happen now? I think you don't go back to school. She said, until we there for a strike. I said, this time they start. She said, until this thing don't tire me. So I was wondering, say, Nigeria, as big as we are still in what they call strike again. So in other hand, for waiting my first time and talk, I said, truly, if nobody say, we go talk, say no strike, how many private schools do we have in this country? Think about it. How many? How many private schools do we have in this country? Now, inside these private schools, all these big students, they there. Anyone who can afford to send their children to abroad, they won't send them to private schools because they know they get strike. It's to say, now government school, all of them, they go. I think all of them go, they join hands together, they fight. Yes. My brother, for this ASU strike, before it goes stop, except all these private schools, they join together, they go strike together, they fight everything together. But as me and you day now, my brother, this ASU no go see stops, they are striking. Or this charity way they do for these schools now. How can somebody school for 9 years inside university because of strike things? Understand? Think of my brother. And for this election things when they happen, they get one song where it's expensive thing for Abuja. And he can't say, these politicians, people where they use people, when they want to use you now, una go turn to fellow Nigeria. If now they don't use una finish, they go dump una. They will call the call. They get what they talk. Whether they say talk. I don't know how you say talk up, but if you can listen to yourself and understand yourself very well, you will not say waiting Baba talk when he climb up. He say I am for everybody. I am for nobody. Make himself. Tell yourself, say you are for everybody and you are for nobody. When it is right, do the right thing. Yes, when there are people there, follow them, do the wrong. But make you not say, I did the best, I did the right person. Because you say you did the right person, you're going to do anything where you like.
Amaka, thank you very, very much for this, your contribution. We get another person where they are telephone line. Joy, good evening. Hello, Joy, you there?
Joy, I beg if you get chance, call us back, make your contribution on top of this discussion. So we appreciate how I got there small passion now. Madam Josephine, Amaka, and even Joy, when just try call us now. At least we get 3 women for now. When we say then look Nigeria matter, say no, I want to choke mouth. And if you hear the way when we say, just like our other callers don't do, Amaka intelligently address the matter. She talk am well. Your belly go sweet, say yes. We get intelligent men and women, boys and girls inside this country where we say, no matter how the talk take be, then go talk out. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Mary, good evening. Hey. I beg, Mary, if you get the opportunity, try just call us back. Make we hear your own viewpoint on waiting with the stories we will get. And I'm also looking further to some of the stories we'll also carry come. This one we get to do with the Lagos-Ibadan rail line where the Minister of Transport don't give this thing, don't give ultimatum. Say by January next year, make sure say they complete them. But this matter we get to do with them at least and giving them a deadline for the completion of project. Now sometimes we say at least it also they call for a lot of questioning. But we will still get another person there at the telephone line. Hello, good evening. Ben, good evening. Ben, you there? I beg, Ben, if you get the opportunity, try call us back. So going back to the story where they talk about the minister don't come, so come and talk, say, look, say the deadline, make sure, say, by January, say, now don't do it, they don't ensure, say, the rail don't they functioning. And we also feel recall, say, as it say the same minister talk, say, at least, say, now, this year, the end of this year, now that particular thing go end. Make them ensure say at least they put out to use this year. But skipping it over to another year next year, it get us to be. We got somebody else with our telephone line. Good evening, welcome to AsEdeyHot. I beg, what did they put to our telephone line? I beg, I mean I see they try call us, I beg. We go still at least we're gonna do our own job to collect the calls.
And we appreciate the fact, say everybody, they call and talk their mind
exactly
as they concern this matter. So, and now waiting with they encourage all of una. Now why we go use this opportunity to sell our market? Just like Oga copies when call us today for the first time, 6:30 to 7:30. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, now with the day here. And no matter what concern you as Nigerian, now with the chook mouth on top and they talk. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Hopefully now our wire done straight. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
How's it?
Good fine. What be your name?
Thank you, my younger brother. How are
Chinedu.
Yeah, from Lagos here.
Yeah, we'll greet you, Chinedu.
This our problem. It started from 1999, where we collect independence from the Obasanjo period, where they make agreement where the thing was not fulfilled. Since that period, the problem was started. Up to today, the thing was not resolved. Where they promised they will fail, where they promised they will fail from the PDP, that's why these people, they are follow. That's the problem we have in Nigeria today.
Okay. Actually, thank you very, very much for this contribution.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. And while all be say no problem, we need to get solution and to also ensure say we find solution to this issue. We also need to hold government accountable because if we don't see a system where government go talk say well say they don't allocate a particular amount of money for certain project and in the end that project we don't go see the result. The money come, we no go see anything. Then at least it don't come become like trend, like tradition for government plan for us to see project being approved without us seeing the visibility of those projects. So on our own part, shall we also we shall we happy with the fact say look, money they go, money is being spent on different things. But yeah, let's see the impact of those things in our life. Shall we said no, they worried with the fact say people also don't give responsibility. I mean, I get these things done, but also overnight suddenly become rich. Because if you look the position where a lot of them day before they enter politics, now position where we say, I don't feel defined, I feel defined rather. But suddenly, after they enter power, come out from power.
Connect me now.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, hello.
Yeah, we hear you talk to us.
Please, I want to contribute to the Wazobia. I'm watching them.
Yes, Ahmed, we hear you.
Contribute,
Ahmed.
But I'm seeing them, this is the first time of me contributing.
Yeah, welcome, Ahmed. We hear you talk to us. Ahmed.
Hello.
We hear you, continue, Ahmed. We hear you now.
Yeah,
what today?
Please, we should be realistic with ourselves. Okay. The way this, I just want to tell the Nigerians that the way this country has been corrupt is not something that you can take 3 years to repair it. Okay. So if we want to repair this country, we need to join hands together. It's not something of APC or PDP because they are the same. They are one person. And by the time they finish the election, you see that both of them will still come together again. When the person who is the PDP aspirant, when he was the controller of customs, he cannot give us he make our border to be open for an inmate to penetrate in. So we should just check it very well that repairing Nigeria is not something of one person to do. Understand? Like in Nigeria, we have more than, if you are talking of leaders, we have more than 100 and something leaders, including the senator, plus president and the House of Rep. Understand? Even to the state level, it's not even easy for the masses to...
Ahmed, I beg, if you go call us back from Benue, make you call and talk your mind as you take concern this talk where they talk. But we get the idea of what you they talk and what you they talk. It make plenty sense. And now why we they talk, say, as Nigerians, so make we understand, say, if we check how government they, and everybody, now go cook that soup, make the thing done. We get Onye. Onye, they call us from Anambra. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Onye, good evening.
I beg, reduce the volume of your television. Now, because of say the volume of your television they up, you think say we still they talk.
Good evening.
Onye, I beg, they hear us now. You they hear us? I beg, Onye, we go tell you say make you call us back. And if they call us back, try bring down the volume of your television because you see they there.
I see that. I don't hear me.
I would hear you, but you don't bring down the volume of your television.
I don't bring it down.
Oh, yeah, fire or would they hear you now?
What now? I want to talk about the strike. The ASSU strike. I have about 2 brothers that school. That school in the higher institution. Okay. I'm not going to help them federal government. When they come out all these 2 brothers, they eat too much in for our house here. I beg.
Then they do it.
They eat us too much here. Food not delicious for us again. When they come out go school. I want beg. I beg.
Okay, thank you very much for this your important contribution. Okay, Onye don't talk the one when they their mind. He say, in brothers them when we say they're supposed to school now, when they're in the house, say the food when they cook for house is not the rich. He say, Gary now, don't they under pressure because of say the one when they're supposed to use the read book, they all look and say, we could just chop the things when they have, so that when we go back, we'll get plenty energy. But make we leave this talk and face the truth of that matter. Yes. Like we don't talk, we get young people, and many things go through their mind for this kind of time. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Kingsley, good evening. Kingsley, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, we there. You bring down the volume of your television, I beg.
I beg Kingsley, if you get chance, call us back. And any other person, reduce the volume of your television so that we go hear you and you also go hear us well. We don't tell you now. Everybody get responsibility and big role that is big work to do inside this our country. And all of us must do and make our country make sense.
Exactly. And at least we don't talk and finish. And going back to the same two they talked before, I will collect those series, of course. We get to do with promises and meeting up to the demand and at least deadline of projects and all that. But before I still go further on this, somebody there on telephone line. Good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Good
Mr.
evening.
Denny, will hear you? Talk to us.
Okay, this is Adeni from Oshogbo. Please.
Okay, right on.
What I would just like to say is, you know, the way things are moving, the way things are going in this country is in fact, it's not normal at all. You understand? Okay, let's assuming the PDP they ruled us for 15 years.
Yes.
But there is no starvation, there is no kidnapping, there is no, you know, the things are not worse like this. Do you understand? We have to be factual. Do you understand? The same set of people, they are still ruling us. Okay, Buhari came now and said he's fighting corruption, Where are the money? Where are the money gathered? We cannot see the traces of anything. And small time now, you come, you tell us, say, there is one money, and Abacha lose. Because they give people 10,000. So now the next thing be that. So now next thing be that. So that please, we are only begging the Nigerians to open their eyes. So please, make them shadow very well. This election where they come so, see, we know if they work for them. Make them they eat up. Make them they spend the money. Make them they enjoy exotic cars. No, make we say we vote for them. We'll call the sofa for years. No, make them they kill everybody for this around, eh? And look at this issue of S-men. If you take a look at the issue of S-men now, they have been killing, and Buhari couldn't do anything. It's all this why? Why that?
Oga Adeni, make we not talk say Buhari couldn't do anything or he not do anything at all. We respect your opinion. Everybody get opinion, but we talk and say make it not be like say we they make what they call sweeping generalization, because we get our service chiefs there.
Yes.
We know say now be commander in chief. We know say why plenty Nigerians come out to vote now say okay, retired general, but to talk say he not they do anything like say just for the arm. So yeah, I do anything what I do. Not they okay like that. Albert, they call us from Maiduguri. Albert, welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Thank you. Very good evening to you all.
Good evening, Albert.
Yeah, and this is my first time, and I enjoy your program.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Especially the topic of discussion.
Okay.
You see, I was in school, or when I was in school, we also faced this kind of problem of strike. And beside that, our politics and our democracy, sometimes I ask myself questions. We are fooling ourselves. We are showing ourselves that we are not really educated. Because of what? Watch the politics now, the political system. Most of the people ruling the country now, if you go back, they were lecturers from this place, a doctor, a professor. These people have been in school suffering all these problems, that they are not being fulfilling their promise. Now many of them are into the government. They cannot realize what was the problem when they were outside. They cannot come back to say, okay, now we are having the power.
So
we can
yes, to address the problems
that Nigeria was facing initially. They will just come into the government and fetch their own share and go back home. So sometimes the problem of Nigeria, many people are talking Buhari, PDP, Obasanjo. The problem is from the school. These people have been given bad orientation. You come to a situation where a lecturer will collect something before he pass you. What kind of training are you giving this person? And tomorrow that person will come to give the public money to be voted, and you will say that that is bad? When this person was oriented with a bad mind, teaching him on to be corrupt? So all the problems we are facing are from our lecturers. Because most of them are the ones into the system now. The governor of Borno State today is a professor, provost of Ramat Polytechnic. Tomorrow now, the school system will still be suffering the same problem that they have been suffering before. While the professor who have gone through the education system, being a lecturer, being a student, and also being a provost, now a governor, but the problem will never be solved. Who are we to blame?
Oga Albert, na very solid question that you ask. So, who are we to blame? And you don't talk and say at least make charity, make it begin from home. We get Coach Joy. Coach Joy, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Coachy.
Yeah.
Good evening. You talk to us.
Good evening.
We greet you, Coach Joy.
With my brother.
Yes, so.
Chukudi, you there like Alhaji today, oh? While you could be there like English.
A suspected Alhaji.
Na make una be Wazobia.
Okay.
Yes. Una they represent every angle.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
See, this ASSU strike. You know good at all. While we are blaming the federal government, I'm also adding that the ASU body should cut down on what they are demanding. Because if they look at, they should have pity on our children. Because the more these children stay at home, the more problem comes. Not only eating as they feeding, as your caller said, eating food, because the food is not even there, you know. And it will make some of them, those who cannot hold their spirit together, to go and put us into some other things. You understand? It's very, very critical. Why they are demanding things from the federal government, they should cut down so that it will be 50-50. This side brings and this side brings. Let it not be that one side is demanding so much. And our lecturers should know that the children are there and they are their children. They should sacrifice some. Why the federal government should, level it up so that children can go back to school. Those that are supposed to graduate maybe 4 years, they will be there for 8 years because all these strike. Waiting now, all these things now, in our modern things, the things of the world. We should look at our human beings and help these children for their future.
Exactly.
Now, well done, and here I won't stop.
Thank you very much, Coach Joy, for this talk when we say you talk. We did very, very happy. Say, every talk we concern Nigeria, they touch you for body. And just like our other callers, them don't chook mouth inside, you don't talk. From all the talk we don't talk, it is very, very clear. Say, we get work to do. And that work not be until we become governor or we become president. That work now be the biggest work when anybody feel work for this country. And waiting with that work. The work of opening our eyes, shining them, so that people them no go come promise us, waiting then go fail to do, come blame us for their failure at the end of the day. We need to understand, say government, now soldier go, soldier come. If this one finish, another one go enter. If that one finish, another one go enter. But the people then go still remain as they take day. Exactly. Now, why we no go support government so that the life of our people them and everybody for this country go better? We'll ask ourselves that question. Then why we go just fold our arms, just say, concern me, Jare, then Kuku know what then they do. Anything will happen, make it happen, and we go just continue to the suffer they go. Now, why would they talk about top of us, say, make we they think, because this country belongs to us. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Kingsley, good evening.
Good evening.
Would they hear you? Would they hear you?
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Kingsley.
Yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir?
We fine.
Yeah. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, right on. Would they hear you? Just contribute.
My contribution is here. Because I said, maybe they give all those our president for 4 years.
For 4 years.
Because, yeah, so they give them 4 years, but now we know we are going to get the right, the right. Because the 8 years, this is what I'm saying, we want to go for 8 years. But now they give them for 4 years. What we are going to get the right side and take on the promised land. So that's my contribution, sir.
Thank you very much, Kingsley, for this your contribution, your own contribution, your own view. Now say okay, say make they give them one term. That is a term of 4 years. Make they call work and they come out from power. We get Peter. Peter, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I talk to us, Peter. Will they hear you?
Yeah, the contribution, what I want to contribute now is that, this our country have been spoiled due to corruption since in the beginning. So, and the problem we are facing now is not just because politicians of today, or we talk of Buhari, or we talk of PDP. The problem is there, as my colleagues said, that it is from the universities where people have corruption, lecturers receiving money from students to assist them and to do many or do other services for them. Well, they are being paid to do so. So, Chukudi, what I want to complain here is that Nigeria needs revolution. Nigeria needs new leaders that start up not from public offices. Nigeria needs people that have never even worked in public, like business people, those that have not touched corruption. Let them come and change Nigeria, not people like Atiku, Buhari, or whatsoever. We are not talking about all these people. These people swell Nigeria since in the beginning, since in the after independence. So what I'm saying here is that we should not blame them now. This problem have started since after independence. We do not have good leaders. That's my contribution.
Oga Peter, thank you very much for this your contribution. You don't talk and say, not be today things, now something where we say you don't say. And so as Nigerians, we will carry off our mind, say, now we, the work day to elect those where we say, then go do us well. We get Emmanuel on top of our telephone line. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Emmanuel, I beg, if you get a chance to call us back, call us back. We don't reach the stage where we say, we will begin to wrap up all the talk when we say we don't talk on top of AsEdeyHot. Now, go remember our story get to do with young people for this country. We talk about ASU, and the fact that ASU don't come and talk, say, make we prepare for long strike, because if you like say, all these meeting, when they do, they know they see progress. ASUP, the ones where we say there be polytechnic too, they don't come and talk, say, hey, the strike when they go they total and definite. Meaning say, you know, go get date when we say then go settle. We also talk about the one we get to do with the fact, say, the Minister for Transport, Ogarotimi Amechi, don't come out. They tell the contractors that when they handle the railway project for this Lagos side, say make sure say by February, make the thing they make transport sense. We get one more person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to AsEdeyHot.
Good evening, Benjamin.
Yes, sir. I do.
Yeah, would they hear Benjamin talk to us?
Actually, I don't been watching a program before this time.
Okay.
So I want to as in comment my own comment on it.
Okay.
Actually, I've been student, so but according to what we see for this our Nigeria, I think say maybe our leaders know what they read. So as in they know say the process of striking students they want use again because they know say they want children they outside country. There is school there. So at the same time they want we Nigeria children for here. They don't want more there educated. Because if we get educated, who wants to have their children? Once they come back to Nigeria, for big leader, because they will not say who wants to have their children. So, because of say everything they do for this country now, they depend on our leader. Our leader, and it shows the pay. So, many children from all of them, they will pay now.
Benjamin, I beg, but we actually get what they try talk. We get your view. We get Peter. Peter, good evening. Welcome to AsEdeyHot. Peter, you there?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Peter.
Yeah,
talk to us.
Okay. I want to comment on, or in a way to advise the current administration.
Okay.
The problem they are having is transparency. They are not transparent enough.
Okay.
And and also lopsidedness. If Buhari administration can be transparent enough to carry the people, the masses along, let them know what their agenda. They made a lot of promises, which up till now they have not been able to fulfill it. And still, especially Lai Mohammed, that man, he doesn't know how to manage his words, or construct his words properly. It's one of the problems this administration is having. There's nothing like a man coming out when you are saying a thing, you are making a point, and you are saying it, and everybody will confirm that, of a truth, this man is making a point. But there's nothing Mr. Lai Mohammed will talk that people will agree with him. There must be an argument. People must argue with him. So if this administration can be fair enough to carry everybody along, look at what the kind of the killings that has been happening in this country. The headers and the farmers. The president is not really doing a tangible thing to show that he's not happy with what is happening. He has never for one day condemned or or we heard that someone was arrested is not fair enough. Let people know that Mr. President is not happy with what is happening. People will be happy with the president. At least the president is. When you agree with me that nobody will be happy, or no farmer will be happy to go to the farm, knowing fully well that when you go, you will be killed. And I tell you, before 2020, there will be food scarcity in this country.
Okay, Peter,
yeah.
Thank you very much for this. So very strong points. And because of so we don't get too much time, make we also allow Barrister John. Barrister John, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Barrister John, would they hear you?
I want to talk about
would they hear you? Would they hear you?
This strike where they are both for this Niger.
Okay.
So all these way they have put up.
Barrister John, I beg, you not go vex. But if you like say your television volume they up. Now why you they wait make you talk finish before you talk on top of the discussion? We don't get plenty people who don't call us, don't talk their mind for this particular matter. So and we they very, very happy. Say every time we come here, Monday to Friday, 6:30, go to 7:30, on top of Wazobia Max and Wazobia TV, people they wait to talk the matter. We don't talk, I'm saying that to take the thing a step further, not be to just talk. As we they talk, what could they do from our community? What we start? They ask our neighbors, say, I beg, how we as people go feed they hold our elected representatives them accountable from your councillor. Go reach the person they represent you for the state of assembly. Go reach those when they federal, senator, local government chairman, governor, reach president. From that small way, we go to do it and our country go to make sense. Until we come back again tomorrow with all the topics they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring.
Now bye-bye.
See as you tell them bye-bye. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.